The West Coast drought has had a devastating impact on California's meat, dairy, and agriculture industries. And now, even its seafood industry is being left high and dry. With water levels on the Sacramento River so low, millions of salmon can't migrate to the Pacific to spawn. But those fish are now getting some help. Morgan Brennan has the story from Rio Vista, California.
This season, California's young salmon population won't be making its traditional fall run downstream. Instead, thanks to the worst drought in recorded history, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services and partners are driving the state's Chinook salmon smolts by land via tanker trucks.
It's a multi-million and maybe even $1 billion industry. So by trucking these fish to the Delta this year, it's likely that that industry will be sustained in 2016.
Better known as baby king salmon, an estimated 32 million smolts will travel in 240 tanker trucks over the next 2.5 months at a cost of $150,000 per week. That's because the drought has hindered water levels in the Sacramento River and in the Delta system along California's coast, making it unsafe for these fish to swim the hundreds of miles from hatcheries out to the ocean. Now, California has trucked salmon before, but never to this extent.
The state normally trucks between 13 to 16 million fish. This operation beginning today is essentially doubling the number of fish that we'd normally truck.
Experts say this initiative is imperative to the survival of the species and a long-term tactic to ensure these smolts find their way back up the river in 2 or 3 years to reproduce. Still, there's a lot riding on this plan's success. The salmon industry contributes an estimated $300 million annually to California's economy and employs nearly 3,000 people. And with global demand for salmon on the rise, if this year's population is hindered by the drought, we could see tightened supply and higher prices for years to come. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan in Rio Vista, California.